Hello and welcome back to RimWorld. Last time, Fedocia and Wilkins finally got married, and now they're chilling out in this room, which is great. And at the end of the last episode, after I had, said my dues, these dudes showed up. They look like they're gonna be a bundle of laughs. These are from the non-technologists covenant, the people who we may or may not have made really angry when we kidnapped Tyler. They are here to kill us, which is, that's just great. We're gonna get everyone on the defensive line. It's gonna be fine, don't worry about it. Everyone except for Wilkins on the defenses. Who's gonna take this machine gun? I think we'll get Steven on it. Just, for the sake of it. Go, Steven! Get into position. Everyone else will... Oh, my word. Why is there a boomerang? What the heck? Really? Oh, my word. The non-technologist covenant really doesn't like us. This is a seriously concerning matter, actually. They have 2 full raids coming for us at this point. Well, we're at least in luck in that one raid is not attacking immediately and the other one is. So we've got kind of a staggered situation here. So we're gonna have to get as many people on the line as possible. I'm pretty sure they have some form of explosive, because most people who come to try to kill us have some form of explosive. So we're just gonna get everyone into position and cross our fingers for the most part. Where's Cherie? Cherie, take position over there so we can kind of spread out a little more on this line. I mean, I say spread out. We're not really spreading out. Oh, get wrecked! Oh, Hamill just got torn to pieces. We need to take down Yuma ASAP. Oh, my word. This is brutal, actually. Take that guy down. He's got grenades. Explosives are really the biggest problem for us because... I don't know if you realize, but we're not exactly the best at dealing with explosives. Well, that was what I would call an absolute and utter just slaughter. Patricia is currently not exactly in the best situation. Patricia, go out there and capture that dude, and then I guess we'll get Wilkins to heal you up afterwards. Just, cross your fingers that you survived the whole ordeal. Yeah, we really should really stop asking our people to cross their fingers that they survive. That's generally not something that boosts morale, but, I'm not gonna lie to these people. A lot of the things that we do are rather dangerous, let's just put it that way. So Patricia, despite being a very elderly woman, has been shot. Wilkins, if you can wake up and deal with Patricia, that'd be great. Not assigned to doctoring, Wilkins. Well, you're gonna be assigned to doctoring. Get over there, Wilkins. Prioritize healing Patricia. Oh, here we go. The second raid is inbound. They should be coming around soon enough. Be prepared! Second wave incoming! We've never had to deal with a second wave 2 raid before. This is a very new thing. Oh, look at them. They're done for. This dude with the club. Dude with a club and no shield. That's just a bad idea. Like, that's a mistake. I am sorry. You should not be doing that. Where's everyone else going? What the heck? Where do they think they're going? Well, I mean, they're all fleeing at this point, so I guess they think they're going anywhere but here. Oh, my word. Can I just say, that was just a brutal assault. So we're gonna capture... Oh, we've got all the people captured that we can keep. Well, then, we're gonna have to set those beds to prisoners because we got a few people here. We're gonna get Emmy the musician. We're gonna get, what? Deanna the minstrel. Okay, there we go. So we've got 4 new people who we've just taken control of. We pushed back... I mean, I can't even. This was a disgustingly one-sided raid. Like, between the massive amount of assault rifles used and our 2 amazingly awesome machine guns, that was quite impressive. Boom rats! Do not eat the bodies of our fallen enemies. It is our job to eat the bodies of our fallen enemies, although, I mean... Technically, our society does, in fact, frown upon eating people, but, I don't really consider our enemies to be people all that much, it's just... We just try to keep it a bit more ethically stable, I would call it. Anyway, I was considering this particular corner is a bit problematic. That took a lot of damage in the course of this. We may want to consider upgrading this wall section to something a bit more sturdy, like potentially a steel wall. I think we have the steel for it. I mean, I would do plasteel, but that seems a bit overbearing. I don't know. How much would that be? If we got plasteel, and we just set up from here, that would be 20 plasteel. How much do we actually have? We have 50 plasteel, so I think, you know, we might actually just switch this to plasteel walls. We'll just tear those down and build some nice walls there. That'll be perfect. At some point, something or someone will come out to clean this up, I'm sure. And cross your fingers. Pretty sure that's going to be necessary given the large quantity of dead bodies out there. How many are dead? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6? Have they been? Oh, they've already been hauling bodies away. Okay, I was going to say. I was pretty sure that we killed more than 6 people in the course of that. Man, good job, guys. You all know really well how to fight. That's beautiful. But if we could get someone to, you know, deal with the whole tearing down the wall, that'd be great. So we've got the new chairs going up in the classroom because, of course, basically we have maxed out our classroom at this point, which is quite problematic. And ooh, we're going to need new rooms, aren't we? Yeah, that's going to be a thing. Ooh, drug production. I love drug production. That's my favorite. Let's get medicine production next, because that'll be useful. And then what do we get out of this? Oh, just some panther skin. Who cares about panther skin? Nobody likes panther skin. Panther skin is for the weak. Like, if you sleep on a bed of panther skin, one, where the heck did you get a bed of panther skin? That sounds illegal. And two, I guess good for you. I mean, I don't know. If that's how you want to do, you do you, mate. You do you. Oh, panther skin bed. That doesn't sound nice. No. It sounds like a panther skin bed would be nice to, like, sit on for a while. Like, lay down on. But to actually sleep on, I feel like you'd be really sweaty. I don't like that. No. Maybe in, like, Siberia or something. But I'm pretty sure once you end up in Siberia, you're not going to have a panther skin bed because you did something really, really bad to end up in Siberia. Because, really, that's the only reason anyone ever ends up in Siberia, because they made a terrible, terrible mistake somewhere down the line. Anyway. Okay. So, it's the dead of winter. Oh, yeah, the spooky hut. Dude, every time. I forget about the spooky hut. Literally every time I start this game, I end up looking over here, and the spooky hut is just sitting there. Who is fueling this torch? Which one of you is dealing with the spooky hut? That's amazing. Right, we also have to get these guys to do chat and recruit. Ooh, they're actually pretty decent recruitment ratings. Whoa, considered guilty? For what? What is he considered guilty for? Better not kill anybody because they're considered guilty. I don't know. I don't even know what that means, but, you know, I'm gonna have to go with it. So at some point they should all get set. I did start up the stone cutting once again because we need a lot more stone, because we need to expand out this way into what can only be described as a very, very long hallway that's going to consist of many, many rooms all along it. It's going to be beautiful. Just absolutely gorgeous. But, you know, for now we just have to wait for some stone to get cut, and of course for this to get torn down. I mean, with that torn down, we're going to get a decent quantity of stone, which would be quite nice. Quite nice indeed. Oh, I wish we could get some of this clothing, but if anyone wears the clothing, they'll be really sad. I mean, I want that cowboy hat. I feel like just wearing a cowboy hat makes up for the fact that you totally looted it off of somebody's dead corpse, which is generally not considered a kosher thing to do, but I mean, isn't a cowboy hat worth more than being kosher? Isn't it? I don't even know. That's hard to say. I don't value being kosher very much, so I don't know if I'm the best person to ask that one. Oh, check that out. Wake Up. So that's another one of those drugs that we're going to sell off at some point, hopefully. I mean, assuming that we actually ever get another trading run after we've continued to just cause everyone around us to hate us significantly, which is a small problem. I mean, we actually only caused one group to hate us significantly. I mean, that was one of the 2 groups that actually liked us. Yeah. Yeah, so it's just the Outlander Union who likes us now. Everyone else wants to kill us because apparently they don't like democracy. Yeah, that's what I've concluded. That's the truth. They do not like democracy in the slightest. What disgusting, probably autocrats, I'm gonna guess. I mean, not like, oh no. Distant supervolcano has erupted and begun spewing millions of cubic kilometers of ash into the atmosphere. Plants will suffer from lack of sunlight. It could pass in a few weeks, or it might last many months. Well, that is a problem. How much food do we actually have right now? 376 meals. Last time we dealt with a volcanic winter, things went, I would say, rather downhill for society in general. So it's probably going to be in our best interest to try to hunt up some food ASAP. And, you know, try to get a good food system going here because I don't know about you, but I am not set to spend like 2-3 years under a volcanic winter. That sounds very, very bad. So let's get like these turkeys. They're done for. They're dead. Not the wargs or anything. Those are dangerous. Oh, did that wolf kill a warg? Jeez. Nature is brutal, man. Nature is brutal. It does not care in the slightest. Whether you're a warg or a wolf, it'll just kill you straight up. Who's going to be doing some hunting? Because ideally we get someone to be a #1 hunter at this point. I mean, Cherie's our crafter. I was going to set her. Steven? Steven! What are you doing? You're doing a few things. Wilkins? No, you're an altruist. Taylor! You are now officially a hunter. Go kill things. I don't care if you have moral or ethical issues with it. Things need to die. He'll go out and shoot some stuff up. Yeah, he's already got it set. He's got his assault rifle, which is clearly the best form of hunting weapon, and he'll do his thing. Longnose, Aiden, are you not doing anything? Can you craft? I mean, everyone at this point should have crafting somewhere on the list, and there's more than enough crafting jobs to do around here. Well, I mean, that might not actually be true. There might not be very many crafting jobs to do. Especially given that we don't have any more smokeweed leaf. That is a thing to consider. Oh, jeez, look at our armory. It is full to the brim. So is our storage, which is admittedly more of a problem than the armory. We should probably fix that at some point. I mean, we probably won't, but, you know, it's nice to think about one day fixing our storage room and making it bigger, but let's be honest. No, it's not going to happen. No, it's way too nice for us. Instead of fixing a nice storage room, we are going to build extensions for people to live in, because I feel like that's slightly more important. So let's get... That was 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, there we go. So we need to set up a few more rooms here. I think we only need 2 for the amount of people we have. So if we just build like that. That, my friends, should be beautiful. All of our plants are also dead, which is, you know, now we've just got a big open area. If we wanted to, we could, like, reenact the Battle of Waterloo just in our colony. Have people line up on either side and start shooting at each other. But I feel like that's the kind of thing that you do after maybe a couple months without food in the colony and everyone's losing their mind. And at that point, probably Bradley will dig up the corpse of Greg and basically Gabe, not Greg. He'll dig up the corpse of Gabe and lead him on some sort of like Napoleonic conquest against the opponents. And at once reenact and actually live through the Battle of Waterloo, which is gonna level with you. One, really, really weird situation, but also just, you know, it's gotta be done. When civilization collapses, you might as well start reenacting old battles. Just seems like a reasonable thing. Do we not have enough cloth for this armchair? Why is this not done yet? People, why are you not working on the armchair? Bradley, you're awake. I see you. Oh, we don't have enough material. How is that a thing? We should have tons of this. Oh, we barely have any cloth. I mean, can we make this out of something else? Deer hide? We can apparently make a deer hide armchair, which I guess is a good option. Let's just get a little bit of, where is it? There. A little bit of deer hide up in here. Bada boom. They can have a nice deer hide armchair around their nice little circular table. And their double bedroom, which is currently not hooked up to any form of nice temperature, so they're sleeping in the cold. It's kind of a problem. Just saying, they're currently freezing to death in there. Oh, society. Oh, society. Everything's just collapsing because we don't have enough warm air. So it looks like, have we used all of our marble blocks yet? No, we still have 64. We have more than enough to close that out. What is this? Psychic drone, male gender, and a turkey revenge. Taylor, you stand your ground and you kill that turkey. I swear, you are not to ever be intimidated by a turkey. That's right. Wait, did that say that we could stick the turkey in cryosleep caskets? Oh, now I really, really want a turkey in a cryosleep casket. That's like a thing that I really want to do now. Just preserve it for future generations. Children, look into this cryo casket. You will see in there a turkey. A turkey of days gone by. A turkey of the likes that you have never seen before in your sad, sad life. It's basically how it's going to go. Admittedly, that's going to be, I will level with you, a very, very strange thing to bring people to in the future, but I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Right? No? Yes, no? No? Definitely no. Okay. Okay, fine. Fine. That's a no. Don't do that. That's really weird. Got it. Understood. Understood. So, let's just get some granite block doors in here. And soon enough, this should be all done for. That'll be nice. As soon as we actually close that off, we can start opening up the hallway. But for some strange reason, I don't really want to vent all of the air out of these hallways and submerge the entire colony in a subarctic nightmare. I feel like that's not a good idea, especially for morale. I feel like morale is going to drop a lot if we turn civilization into a subarctic nightmare. By the way, I haven't seen these guys get up. Are they okay? Oh. Oh, yeah, you got a bit of a problem there, Dorian. Dorian, your right leg is shot off. I really don't want you in the colony. You're free to go. I mean, when I say he's free to go, he can't actually go anywhere. We're just going to leave him outside the colony and he'll eventually die. But it's better than executing him and having everyone be, like, really sad about that. How are you doing? Left ear shot off? Okay, that's fine. We can deal with that. Wake up, addiction. Disgusting. How dare you be addicted? You are going to suffer terrible withdrawals in your prison cell until you get over your addiction, which is absolutely terrible. I'm pretty sure those are human rights issues there, but you know what, Emmy? You showed up at the wrong colony because our colony clearly doesn't care about human rights in the slightest. We're kind of terrible people like that. Oh, what a civilization. Anyway, for now, that'll bring us to the end of this episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. Next time, we'll have to deal with this volcanic winter more seriously, because of course it's only just begun and it's likely to continue for years upon years on end. But anyway, until then, thanks for watching, and of course, as always, enjoy the rest of your day.